Hello, hope you're having a good day out there in YouTube land. This is Evershear, and I'm here today to talk a little bit about myself. Um, this video is going to be entitled, Who Am I? And it's a question that a lot of us don't really ask of ourselves, and I thought I'd ponder a little bit and maybe tell you a little bit more about myself other than what you would find, say, looking at my channel. Now, I won't go into a whole lot of detail about stuff that you can find there. I mean, of course, you can look on there and see that my name is Vance and I'm 36 years old. And, I like sci-fi and fantasy and reading and what movies I like and yada, yada, yada. All that stuff's there. Go to my page and you can see all that. Thought I'd try to come up with some stuff that maybe you don't know about me. Not that necessarily you would find that interesting, but, I thought somebody might find it interesting, so thought I'd tell you anyway. Let me see. Well, first of all, I don't know who I am, to be quite honest. I've been and done a whole lot of things in my life, and that doesn't necessarily tell you who I am, but just what I've done. I am a guy, obviously, Caucasian. I am a husband, a father, a real person. I am an ordained minister in the Baptist Christian tradition, which shocks a lot of people. No, really, I'm not making that up. I don't know why people think that. Anyway, I have been an actor. Matter of fact, I was in a coffee commercial once. Maxwell House 1892 coffee commercial back in, what was that, 1992, 93. I'm only in the commercial for like a second. I'm the guy that's waving. Don't bother looking for me. You have to like know where I am. I'm there for like half a second. I have been in, about 17 full-length stage productions, 17 or 18, various stuff. I have been a radio DJ at a couple of radio stations. I have been a ice cream server. I have flipped burgers. I have sold home additions, like those little sunrooms that you put on houses. I've attempted to sell funeral videos at one time. That didn't work so well. I have worked in fast food. I've worked in retail. I have been to India once. Yeah, I was like in India for a whole month. Very interesting. I'd like to go back someday. What else can I tell you about you? I like to think I'm fairly intelligent. I've considered going into politics, but I've been advised against it. I'm currently working actually at a state job for one of the state agencies that manages wildlife in my state. I'm also working in retail, and I'm also doing some preaching and teaching along as my role as a part-time minister as well. So I stay quite busy, which is one of the reasons why I'm probably not online more or not posting more, is because, hey, I got like 3 part-time jobs and a family and like a real life outside of cyber. Yes, I know. I said it. I have a real life. I know that's sacrilege for some people, but it's true. It's true. And I actually have a couple friends in real life, or at least I used to have a couple friends in real life. Don't get to see them as much as I would like. And you know who you are. I don't know necessarily what I want to do when I grow up, assuming I ever grow up. You know, it's sort of like Spricket 24 says, you know, God forbid that we should ever, like, grow up in a certain sense. You know, I've always wanted, I remember when I was young and even in my later years, I always wanted to be a knight, you know, swords and, you know, little lances, you know, you ride, right wrongs, fight injustice, you know, have a big castle. Yeah, I know they don't do that anymore. So pretty much that's not really a viable career option at this stage of the game. But I would like to think that I still uphold certain ideals of both chivalry and nobility, and that I am noble by deed, if not by birth. Because there are certain ideals that came about from those times. There was a lot of bad stuff. Don't get me wrong. There was a lot of bad stuff in the Dark Ages and the Middle Ages, too, that was really bad and dark. But there was some good stuff, too. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't know, I'm really big into history, but you can see that on my page and everything, so you may have figured that out already. See, I should have planned this out before I actually got on here on camera and figured out what to say, because I'm just sort of rambling here now of what to tell you. If you have any questions, what would you like to know? You can email me. Don't bother trying the YouTube email. It doesn't work. You can email me at evershear@gmail.com if you got any questions, comments, whatever. Or you can leave a comment on the video, and I might get back to it in a future video, or I might not. It just depends on what I feel like doing. Hey, whatever. It's my channel. Do what I want to. Gee, there was something else I was going to say. Just can't think of it. Okay, well, I guess I'll call it quits for today. I hope you're having a good day, and whatever you're doing, may it go well.